We're here today to give you some updates on our community policing efforts. This is something that we started very early in the administration, and periodically we're giving people an update about the progress that we're making. And so what we're going to do today, we're going to be talking about the Northern Border Initiative. Before I get to that, I want to talk about our bike unit, which we've been deploying really, and it's kind of an untold story, which is why we wanted to mention it. But it's been deployed since July of 2012. It's a great advantage because it's a way for us to be visible and very mobile and agile in the way that we respond to public safety situations. We've been able to assign them for various special tasks. The members of the bike unit went through a 40-hour basic police mountain bike training program, which includes basic pursuit techniques as well as various endurance training. Two of the mountain bikes are currently assigned to the impact unit. That's our overall community policing unit. And basically the mountain bike unit is available to the sheriff to assist any of the surrounding suburbs for events when a request is submitted by that particular law enforcement agency. And there's been a lot of success stories that if the sheriff would like to mention them, he can. Let me talk a little bit about the Northern Border Initiative in particular. I think sometimes we take for granted the challenges that we face being adjacent to an international border. A huge portion of Cuyahoga County is actually included in that waterfront area that goes all the way out to the international border. And it's a special responsibility for the county because we actually have a little bit more jurisdiction. The county has jurisdiction up to about 25 miles out to the international border. A municipality does not. A municipality, I knew that as mayor of Lakewood, our jurisdiction only went out 3 or 4 miles. So we have a special role to play here. And there have been some federal funds that we have taken advantage of. And there's a huge volume of work there. And we work on a collaborative basis with cities and with the Coast Guard, but we have a real role to play here. You know, there's 30, on any given day, especially a nice day like today, there can be as many as 35,000 boats that are out on the water for recreation purposes. And that creates serious public safety challenges. And the Northern Border Initiative increases our law enforcement presence on the water, and it's very important. What do we do when we're out there? Besides the deputies working on their TAMs. They're enforcing all local laws. So they can enforce both state laws, local laws, and they can also assist, as they have many, many times, in rescue and safety efforts. They also provide a special service when it comes to making sure that we're following security protocols when it comes to intake and outtake of various water facilities, whether they're on the shoreline or whether they're out in the crib out there. In September of 2012, through a port security grant, which again is part of this federal funding, this happened as part of the kind of Homeland Security initiatives after September 11th, the county took possession of a 35-foot Challenger 350 boat. It's equipped with both sonar and radar and infrared. It has participated, along with its very competent crew, in 30-plus rescues. The first rescue was actually after it had just been deployed after about a week. So immediately it was apparent that this is something that there's a real need for. We also deploy it when we have special events like the Tall Ships Festival that we had just recently, things like the air show and things of that nature. Now, everything that I just mentioned, by the way, is in addition to all the community policing efforts that we have been participating in through our impact unit. They have the impact unit, which is roughly a dozen new sheriff's deputies. We're one of the only sheriff's department, we might be the only one in the state that has added to our force of deputies, and we have this special unit, again, that we deploy all around the county. They have participated in 231 felony arrests, 322 misdemeanor arrests, so over 500 arrests. That's just for 2012, and they've been very busy as well in 2013. Again, they're not a replacement for local law enforcement, but they're another tool that local law enforcement can work with to get the job done and keep our community safe. At this point, I want to turn it over to our fine sheriff, Frank Bova, to expand on this a little bit and say a few words. Sheriff?
The county executive has been a man of his word. The Sheriff's Department's capabilities have expanded and our ability to assist all municipalities and law enforcement partners has grown. Thanks to the executive's focus on safety for all of Cuyahoga County. Today is a continuance of our mission. First, the Sheriff's Bike Patrol will be and has been patrolling the streets of downtown to assist the downtown renaissance. They are also available through the Impact Unit for special assignments throughout the county. Also, our K-9 unit is assisting our partners throughout Cuyahoga County, including our Marine Patrol. And finally, the Marine Patrol boat behind us. After 9/11, we must be more diligent, not only on our streets, but unfortunately on our shores. This state-of-the-art boat will assist in keeping our northern border safe, and I encourage all of you to join the crew for a tour and more in-depth information on the boat after our swearing in of our 3 new deputies by the county executive. Thank you.
At this point, we've got 3 new sheriff's deputies that we're going to swear in. I think you guys, do you have some family members that are here also? Any family members want to object before I swear them in? It's like a wedding. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Come on forward, gentlemen. We're going to do these, we're actually going to do them one at a time. That's usually what we do for pictures. So let's start with Joe. If the other 2 of you can step back. Joe, raise your right hand, please. I state your name.
I, Joseph Pruitt,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws
that I will support the Constitution and laws
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio,
and the laws and ordinances
and the laws and ordinances
of Cuyahoga County,
of Cuyahoga County,
and to the best of my ability
and to the best of my ability
will discharge the duties
will discharge the duties
of this office.
of this office.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States of America, the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio, and the laws and ordinances of Cuyahoga County. And to the best of my ability, I will discharge the duties of this office. So help me God. Congratulations.
I, Mark Officer,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws
that I will support the Constitution and laws
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the State of Ohio,
of the State of Ohio,
and the laws and ordinances
and the laws and ordinances
of Cuyahoga County.
of Cuyahoga County,
And to the best of my ability,
and to the best of my ability,
I will discharge the duties
I will discharge the duties
of this office.
of this office.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.